Eğitimli İşsizlik programından herkese merhaba. Bu programımızda Almanya'dan Chris, Bulgaristan'dan Elena ile eğitimli işsizliği tartışıyoruz. Hi guys, welcome.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Pretty well.
Okay.
It's a nice experience here.
Yeah. Could you please introduce yourself first, ladies first?
Of course. I'm Elena from Bulgaria. I have just graduated Master in Marketing and Business Innovation in Denmark. And right now I'm working in my country.
Thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Chris, and I'm studying business administration in the Netherlands at the UT University Twente, to be exact. And I represent Germany here, and I'm a German citizen.
Okay. I heard that there was a project and you came to Turkey for that. That's right? Could you please inform us about the project that you attended in Turkey?
So it is a project organized by Youth in Action program. The topic of the project is graduate unemployment. So we are here to discuss the problems of unemployment in general and more specifically the graduate unemployment.
Perfect.
In Europe.
What about you, Chris? What can you say about the project?
About the project, that we discussed about graduate unemployment for 4 days, and we have 5 different countries. No, 6 with Turkey included. And I think we came to some nice conclusions or recommendations.
And that's nice. What about, are you attending that kind of projects in your country before? Do you have some experience like that before?
No, I haven't. It's a topic which is really urgent and important for me and for our country, for my country, but I haven't been attending something like this, and this is new experience and it's really exciting.
Okay. What about you, Chris?
It's the first time for me as well, and I learned a lot from it. I gained a lot of... get back well informed, and... I'm very thankful that I could join.
Lovely. What about, let's get to our topic. So, can you give approximately the rates, the unemployment rate in your country, in Bulgaria and Germany?
For Bulgaria, the general unemployment for 2012 is 12.3%.
12.3, right?
Yes. The graduate unemployment is 5%.
5% is graduate unemployment, right?
Yes. And people who are neither attending school nor being employed is 28% right now.
Thank you very much. What about you, Chris? The unemployment rate in Germany is right now 5.8%, and the graduate unemployment is 2.4%.
Thank you very much. But the reasons are very important in that kind of topic. What do you think about the reasons? Why there's such a definition about graduate unemployment? Why the people graduated from universities can't find job? Do you think any suggestions?
Yes. Yesterday we have discussed exactly this topic. So the general reasons are the low salaries, especially in my country, also the low flexibility in the labor market, especially for graduates. Meaning that we don't have part-time jobs. We have just 2 types of contracts.
You need to be serious or you shouldn't find a job, right?
Yes, which is bothering comparing with some countries, European countries, which have about 50 different types of contracts. Another reason is that the education is not conformed to the labor market. It's not adapted to the labor market. It means that we study different things that are needed.
I observed that you made 2 topics, 2 points, like one of them external and one of them internal. I will come back to that topic later, but I need to ask Chris first. What's the reasons in your mind?
I think there's a certain similarity because I also, I'm sure that there's a misconnection between or a mismatch between the industry and the education, that the education is not well suited for the needs of the industry. And yeah, I think that's one of the main reasons why we have graduate unemployment.
Okay, Chris, let's go back to our topic. So we thought that there was two main reasons. One of them, not reasons, but two perspectives. One of them internal, one of them external. Let's speak the internal side. Do you think that before we talk the perspectives, let's scale it. What do you think about the main reason? Is that about persons, individuals, or is that about external reasons? Whose fault is that graduate unemployment? What do you think about it?
I would say both sides. The truth is always somewhere in the middle. So on one hand, I would say that Bulgarian students are not that active. But on the other hand, also the educational system has fault because firstly, they don't inform us about the real needs of the labor market, and we feel that when we go to the university that the things we study are not relevant, not very relevant.
Yeah,
we study too much theory. The connection, as he mentioned, between the university and the business, it's really low, and this makes us a bit not so encouraged.
Okay.
Yes.
Like
I would say that it's both sides.
You just balance, right? What about you, Chris?
Yes, I would put more weight on the external than the internal. Of course, you need to be, as an individual, you need to be motivated, and you need to just search for a job and make application or write applications and everything. But also, or the more external rate is that the industry needs the workforce, and therefore they should contribute with the educational facilities like universities, and together they should promote and find a solution, and promote students and force students to study, and to study the right thing, and to get them into labor.
By the way, you talk about external reasons, but I know that in all Europeans, all the countries in the world, Germany has a great advantage, I believe, because in Germany has superior in many perspectives than other countries, especially in employment. So I got an information that Germany hasn't anything like graduate unemployment. Yes, there is, but there is less. So Germany needs more people to work also. Germany needs people to work. Is that right? Somehow?
Yeah, it's of course it's a perspective. You see it from, if you take it in comparison, okay, we have less graduate unemployment, but we still have graduate unemployment, and we still need to do something against it, and we need to find solutions.
Okay. I will ask you later your government policies, because I think Germany is coping it well. Now I need to ask you the internal reasons. I want to expand it. So what do you think about the internal reasons, for personal reasons, why people can't find jobs? What do you think about it?
I think that, as I have mentioned before, the personal motivation. But of course, it's not by accident. As I told you, I think that this lack of motivation comes from the educational system. They really don't provoke us. They don't make us interested. Lots of the material, it's really not relevant. I would say boring. So, of course, the motivation, but it comes from outside in a way, and also high expectations. I would say that we have huge expectations about our job after graduation.
That's right.
And
this
like is a reason. And also, if we are more educated, we have more expectations. Like me, in this moment, I came from international education. Now I expect more, and it's even more difficult to find the right job. Another internal factor, let me think. I would say these are the main. Lack of motivation.
Okay.
and high expectations.
If you come up with another reasons, you can just add. But I need to.
Sure.
I want to speak with Chris about the German government policy, because what is your country doing? For example, in high schools, after high schools, what are they obliging the people, obliging the students? Is there any program? Is there any classes like different than other countries? No.
Yes, I think so. They are already trying to tackle the problem with a lot of vocational training. So you have the opportunity to go to university and at the same time work in a company as well. And this is for 3 months you're studying, and for 3 months then you're going to into a company. So it's really practice oriented. But you don't have it for regular university. It's called University of Applied Sciences. And yeah, of course, there are ways to tackle the problem, but the problem is still there.
Yeah, but you just made the point, because I was just planning to talk about the gap between private sector and universities. You know, if you accept there is a gap between universities and private sector. So some says that it results with the lack of experience in students. Is that right? But you are saying that Germany have policies to protect its people for that. What about Bulgaria?
Sure. It results the lack of experience because we don't have any special requirements for having an internship, at least long-term internship connected with our majors at the university. As I mentioned before, it's more theoretical. So when we graduate, practically we don't know what is it in fact in practice, what we study.
So you are having harsh times, right, to train and to practice your job.
Yes,
okay.
And it's interesting that most of the jobs, I would say, all of the jobs require some experience.
Yeah.
But when we graduate, we don't have it.
Yeah.
And it's kind of a gap.
Yeah, it's a kind of really gap. It's a very huge gap.
Of course, solution is the internship, but not everybody is Not everybody agree to work for free, because the internships usually are for free. So
it's a kind of
I would say that the labor market in Bulgaria is not adapted to the needs of freshly graduated people.
So you just talk about the solutions, but now I'm planning to come the solution part right now. So Chris, if you consider in other countries in Europe or the world, or just your country, I know you have less percent, but if you consider it, what are your solutions for graduate unemployment issue? And internally, you can just part it internally, externally, or both of them.
Yeah, I think unfortunately there is no perfect solution, and there are just recommendations or aspects you can improve. So as there's already vocational training, but maybe it's too broad. It should be more suited to the different kind of industries and to the needs of the industry. And you as an individual, of course, you need to find or to study the right thing to get the job you want, and maybe you need certain certificates or qualifications like.
What about languages?
Yeah, for example, an additional language, which in the one industry is really important, in the other it's not important at all, because you just speak in your foreign language, in your mother tongue. Yeah,
that's right. So far we talk about the solutions, the description of problem, and blah blah blah. But now I want to ask you the personal question. So what are you doing to get over these kind of problems? So I know you are not graduated, but there's a path is waiting for you. So what is your precautions to be not job seeker in a long time?
To be not job seeker for a long time.
To beat the problem of unemployment.
I would say for myself, I will start from a more personal perspective. I tend to look for the perfect thing. I would say there are jobs, there are enough jobs. Maybe we should be prone to start something that is not that relevant, try to like it, and then meanwhile looking for something maybe more relevant, or maybe with the time we will like it. I have one saying, if you love everything you do, in one point you will find the thing you love to do. All this looking for the perfect job actually maybe creates some numbers, some statistical graduate unemployment.
So it's a kind of nice perspective, right? What are you thinking about it?
Yes.
I don't want to say that people should be satisfied with everything, but just I think that the graduate unemployment is also a bit in our perception.
Yeah.
In a way, I have heard many people saying, "Oh, why I should look for a job, or why I should try so much when the unemployment is so high." I think that there is job for everybody.
And you are
but
hopeful,
not
right?
just for the lazy people. For the lazy people, there is no job always.
I see hope in your eyes, so that's a beautiful thing, right?
Yes. And
nice
personally for my country right now, after coming back, I see many opportunities, enough work for people who want to work, enough opportunities. Of course, the problem with the salary, it's still there, and it will be there maybe for the next years, but hopefully the things will getting better and better.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for this happy ending. Now we are coming to end. Thank you very much. It was great fun to talk with you guys. So we need to close down. Before we close down, would you like to add something like too short?
I missed something about the solutions, which I really want to say.
I want it short, okay? Very short.
One of the solutions for me is self-awareness before starting our university degrees and student orientation programs, because we start without knowing what exactly we want. And this is very important.
And also this may be external problem, right? It's orientation.
Exactly. This is external problem.
Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate your... It was fun to talk with you. Okay. Eğitimli İşsizlik programının sonuna geldik. Bir dahaki programa kadar hoşça kalın.